Hello everyone, and welcome back to Old School RuneScape, where it's finally time to do the Roving Elves quest. It took a little while to find these guys, but I have found them. Let's talk. Hello there. You're the human that killed Tyrus. Erinwin told us about you. That's me. Could you take me to Erinwin? Why should we? All you humans do is take and destroy with no care for others. We don't need your help. You've done enough damage. Well, I admit that I've made a few mistakes, but my intentions were good, I swear. Maybe, but it's not a risk worth taking. It was the acts of humans that led to my grandmother's death. You will bring similar ruin to us. Your grandmother? Galariel, wife to King Baxtorian. At one time, my grandparents ruled over a great elven kingdom, but your kind put an end to that. Galariel, I know that name. I visited her tomb. I moved her remains to Baxtorian Falls. I thought that was where she would want to be. You moved her into the waterfall? That's the perfect place for her to be. Maybe this human isn't as bad as you think, Islin. I cannot say these names. Maybe. Very well, human. We will take you to Erinwin. But first, there is something you must do. If my grandmother has been moved, then her new tomb must be consecrated. Do this, and you will earn my trust. Deal. What do I need to do? I don't know the consecration process myself. You should speak with Elined. She is wise in the ways of the ritual. Will do. Hello there. Islin said you might be able to help me. He told me you'd know how to consecrate ground for an elven burial. I need to consecrate Galariel's new resting place. That I do. It is Elvish tradition to plant a specially enchanted crystal seed at the graves of our ancestors. The seed will create guardians to protect the area. Unfortunately, the crystal seed must be tuned to the person it's protecting. A new seed won't do, but you should be able to recover the seed from her old tomb. I'm not very familiar with the lands to the east, so I couldn't tell you where her old tomb is, I'm afraid. That's okay, I've been there before. It's just southeast of Baxtorian Falls. Excellent. Now the tomb's guardians will be protecting the seed. You'll need to defeat one of them to get it. Once you have it, return to me, and I will re-enchant it. Okay, I'll be back as soon as I have it. Alright, it's going to be a bit of a journey to get over there, so I will bring you guys back once we're in the area. Alright, here we are, north of Ardoin. Just gotta find that tomb. It's in this general area. I know that. Now, you can't bring many items into here. The restrictions are actually even more restrictive than in Trana. So, like, you can't even, like, do the trick where you bring in the supplies to make a bow and stuff. You pretty much have to punch these guys. You can have certain things, though. Like, you can have amulets and necklaces. I think, like, ham robes, even. Alright, so here we are. Do we just kill one of these giants? Let me make sure we kill the right one, because this is going to be annoying if we kill the wrong one. So, I need to kill any of them. Okay, that's good. Because we're going to have to punch one of these high-level Moss Guardians to death. There's none over here. Okay, there's only one, apparently. I could have sworn there was more than one. Oh, there's another one. Alright. Luckily, we do have protection prayers, so it's not going to be a dangerous fight, and I even brought a few supplies just in case. Although he can apparently hit through protection prayers, which I didn't realize. That would have been nice to know. Alright, let's turn on restoration then, so we can heal a couple HP during this fight. Luckily, we are pretty high level, so I'm not particularly worried about us losing. But it is unfortunate that he can't hit through protection. I think we just need to stand here and punch him. So I guess the idea is that the seed grows these guys, and the skeletons, and zombies. It's kind of a weird crystal seed, honestly. Yeah, this is not bad at all. What was I worried about? Okay, that's... That's bad. Let's turn on a couple other prayers. We can punch harder. Look at that. 8 damage with our fist. This guy stands no chance against us. I guess Alright, you guys missed the end of the battle there because OBS decided to just close itself randomly. I don't know why it does that. It might be Discord causing it. Either way, yeah, it was not that hard. I ate my food, but, you know, we didn't have to drink a potion or anything. Anyway, we're back with Elened here with our Consecration Seed. Hello. Hello, any luck finding the Consecration Seed? Yes, I have it here. How odd. I can see her lips moving, but there's no sound. Plant the seed in Glariol's new tome, close to her remains. With it in place, she will rest in peace. Okay, will do. You know, I don't know the difference between tomb and tome. Obviously, there's books called tomes, but are the words interchangeable? It might be one of those things where it just depends on where you live, on which pronunciation you use. Either way, we need to run up here, so I'll be back in a second with us being back up there at Backstorian Falls. Alright, we're back up here, just past her old tomb, whatever, and we're heading up to Backstorian Falls. I figured I'd bring you guys in a little early because there's actually not much to this quest besides the walking back and forth, which is exceptionally annoying. There's not any good way to get back over into the Elflands yet. There will be after the next quest, but for now we're kind of stuck with the annoying ways. No teleports. Anyway, we board the raft. Besides, it's good to remember how to get here, right? Because it's very annoying if you mess up. You gotta use the rope. Which I don't really know how this works, to be honest with you. It seems like the water would still just push you whenever it's going in that direction. But you know, whatever. It's a magical rope, I suppose. Alright, here we are. Now, luckily, I already had the key in my bank, so we don't have to go over there. We can just go straight over here. Which is a very nice bit of a shortcut on the quest, if you hoard items like me. The key's a bit pale, so it's actually kind of easy to find in your bank as well. I don't know why they don't name keys as, like, Backstorian key or something. But anyway, just anywhere in this room, I think we plant the seed. There we go. Very nice. Look at that. Alright. And now we need to head back to the Roving Elves, which, as you might imagine, is going to be a bit annoying. But I will bring you with me this time, because it is a very short quest, and you can see the stupid way I've been doing it. Now, we can go through the, I think it's called Arendar Pass is the name, which we unlocked with the last quest, but that is a very long walk, and I can't say I'm particularly eager to do it, so we're going to go ahead and spend an excessive amount of money, almost like 10k for this whole quest, because we have to head back there 3 times. Ridiculous. Now, technically, you can start the next quest while you're there, but we won't be because, you know, that's not how this YouTube channel works. But if you're doing it yourself, you can just start Morning's End Part 1 immediately and save yourself a trip. Which is probably worth doing if you have the requirements. The requirements aren't that bad anyway. We've already got them. Anyway, we're going to take the charter ship to Port Tyrus. It costs like 3.2k or something ridiculous. Alright, here we are. Good old Port Tyrus. Now, if we're lucky, they'll still be in that spot, but I feel like it's unlikely considering how long it's been. I don't know how often they move. Could be like every 15 minutes, I would guess. I'm sure the wiki says the exact amount, but I didn't look at it. But you can just world hop. There's only 3 spots they can be, and eventually you'll find a world. It did take me like a dozen hops at least to find them the first time, so it's not ideal, but we might get lucky this next time. I don't think you can necessarily see them from right here either. At least I don't think I could the first time I came through here. Let's get on over here. I've had good luck with these sticks, which is crazy, because usually you fail the sticks like 20 times in a row, even if you're level 99. But maybe that's changed. Wow, they're still here. They're sticking around. They'll probably leave the second I walk up. That's what they did to me right before I started the quest. Maybe we talk to Islin here. Hello, Islin. You have returned. Is it done? It is. Your grandmother's resting place has been consecrated. Thank you. I admit I was wrong about you. You have showed care and compassion that I didn't think possible for a human. As promised, we will take you to Arrenwen, but first a reward for you. We elves use equipment formed out of crystal itself, far superior to your human weapons. However, the crystal does degrade with use and will eventually revert to seed. Both the shield and the bow I am carrying have been used, so are not at their full potential. They should still be quite useful, though. Fascinating. What do you mean by revert to seed? All elven crystal starts as a seed. It can then be sung into various shapes through the power of the voice. Eventually, it reverts back to seed, ready for the next song. Keep an eye out for an elf named Ilfine as you wander the forest. She can chant crystal seeds into new items for you. I will, thanks. Anyway, I'm sure you will learn more about crystal seeds as you spend time with our kind. For now, though, which of these creations would you like? Now, the shield is both cheaper to buy and less useful because the bow is required, I think, for the achievement diary. So we're definitely taking the bow. Shields are for wimps. Give me the bow. Also, I just like the bow, honestly. Alright, if you ever need a replacement, I can sell you another. Remember, the better the condition of crystal equipment, the more potential it has. Alright, 1 quest point, 10k strength XP, access to crystal equipment. Very nice. Now let us know when you're ready to be taken to Arrenwen. Okay, see you later. And strength 65, very nice. Hey, combat 89 even too. Very nice. But yes, that's a quest complete. We got this bow here. We can actually use it because I actually do have 70 ranged. Amazing. So this might actually be how I train ranged, unless I go back to Scurious, which I might. But anyway, that is another quest in the elf line complete. I will see you guys next week for the next episode. Bye!